Hello everybody once again, and thank you for tuning in, staying with us here at e-rev TV. We're going to be covering the second half of this doubleheader for the CEVO Finish the Fight COD4 tourney. Tonight, Fabricated Execution going up against Bedlam. Both teams coming in with a 6-0 record, and both teams are playing out of the Atlantic Conference Group K. Right now we have Fabricated Execution. Actually, these two teams, Slash Trend and Sinister, make up this team of FX, and that just recently happened. So you're gonna see some familiar faces on this team from both of those former teams of Sinister and Slash Trend. For Fabricated Execution, we're gonna be looking at A-Rock and Moors. These are gonna be the two players to watch for this team. And last week they were going to play Team Devious, but I guess Team Devious was a little scared. They did not show up, so there was a forfeit win for FX. Now for Bedlam, they used to be called Pub Stars here, and now they're called Bedlam. And they had a bye last week, and the player to watch for them is going to be Mike, and also Jason. So those two guys are going to be the ones to watch for them. And I'm your hostess with the mostest. My name is Anger, and co-casting with me tonight, Anarchy. What's going on, buddy?
What's up, everybody?
All right, and on the video again, just the man. I mean, what can you say? The myth, the legend, Limey. What's up, Limey?
Not much. Again, just looking forward to a second match, and I'd like to give a shout out to my wife that is a hard-working teacher, and because of that is in bed early in the evening, which allows me to have such a huge amount of free time for me to do those casts. So while they're sleeping, I'm doing this, and I appreciate them for that and understanding my passion for competitive gaming, and I'm sure you're gonna appreciate her letting me do that as well. So shout out to her.
Aw, that Limey, that's the gift that keeps on giving. I mean, the season just brings out the niceness in you, buddy.
I know.
Alright, just so you know, we have a server. It's an e-rev public server. Now right now it's on competition configs, I believe, for CEVO, but we can make it into a regular pub server. I want to hear from you guys. Now hit us up in IRC. You can head on over to pound e-rev on the Game Surge network. Let us know what type of server you want. We're going to do it for you, the people out there, for the masses. Now I'm not sure on how many slots there is, but I'm going to give out the IP right now, slow, for some of you that wear the helmets and ride on the short bus. Now here it is, ladies and gents. It's 216.246.49.165, and that's a standard port. So once again, for you slow people, 216.246.49.165. Now do me a favor. Head on over to our forums. That's one way to get let us know what you want. www.e-rev.tv. Sign up there and support us. We'll support you guys and give you guys a great public server. Also, we have a vent that we're going to be using so that everybody can communicate on one vent that's going to be playing on that particular server. So we're going to try to give that to you guys also. And the other way to get a hold of us and let us know is through IRC, and I gave you that already. So just let us know what you want, and we can get that going. So this map is going to be MP vacant. We are waiting, it looks like, for one more member, and that's going to be from Bedlam. So until we get that person in, Anarchy, why don't you tell us a little bit, even though we watched the first match already and it was in a quick fashion, let us know about this map and what we may see and where's a good places to hide and creep and all that stuff.
Alright, yeah, tonight we are on Vacant, as same map as the first cast. Vacant has two bomb sites. A site, which is over to the left if you're Spetsnaz starting off, or the Infidels. It's inside the warehouse. You have a couple good spots to shoot from behind the barrels. You have a couple shots in the back office area. Your snipers, if you have one that's really good, is going to be in the back office area. You have the center area, or what we like to call the patio or the open room. People will be coming up through the stairs or getting on the dumpster towards B hallway. A lot of the fighting is going to take place in this B hallway. I don't know if Limex's queuing on me because I'm walking around the map going through all this. You got the kitchen area, which a couple people might come up through. You got people coming down the hallway and through the center area. These soda machines give very little cover, but the person that can camp this doorway pretty good is going to get a couple pretty good shots off of there. Bathrooms may be a key role in this one. There's going to be a lot of firing in there, a lot of firing in between the B cut between bathrooms and actual B bomb site, which is back here by all the office equipment. It's really tough to get in there.
I don't mean to interrupt you. I know you call them bathrooms, and that is the PC way of calling them, but we've been calling them crappers, and that is the official name for this map. When you go through the crappers, it's the crappers. So go ahead, finish up, buddy.
Okay, the crappers then. Okay, then I guess we can call this shit hallway because pretty much everybody dies in there. Yeah, this whole office warehouse area, that's going to be some pretty good hiding spots. Tough to get the people camping, but I've seen people do it. Like I said, this office area back behind the A bomb site, you're going to see a lot of activity back here, and inside a warehouse if they push A. So that's going to be a big key area. Back here by the dumpster and the fuel truck and the dock area is going to be a key area. You know, get in there quick and basically try to force the other guys out, which I doubt they will do, but some are stupid enough to.
All right. Well, we thank you for that, Anarchy. You may want to go into spectator mode, buddy, so we can make sure that the other guy has no problem getting in. Looks like we're having just a problem with one member, and that'd be from Bedlam. So we're just that's what the holdup is, ladies and gents. So we appreciate you guys hanging in there. And I know it's the late hours. If anybody can, please let me know what the Lakers and Cavaliers score is, please, because I live and die with my Lakers, and I need to know the update on that. So if anybody can shoot that to me in IRC, it'd be greatly, and I mean greatly, appreciated. Now, also just a quick info. We're going to have a special playoff cast now before the actual playoffs start. What we're going to do is we're going to have some of the team's top players in a big meeting in here, and we're going to talk to all those players about, you know, what they're looking forward to in this upcoming playoffs, maps and tactics, and just big time matchups that are going to be in the first round. So make sure you tune into that. It'll probably be on the 2nd or 3rd of January. I haven't quite figured it out yet or what time, but just make sure you head on over to our site. And what's going to happen is too, the more people that tune in, if you give us your questions, we will ask the players directly, and make sure that it's more interactive for you, the fans out there, to make sure that this community grows and makes it fun for everybody. So just make sure of that. So right now, again, we're just waiting for this last member, and again, I'm going to give the IP for e-rev's personal server, pub server, and again, we want to hear from you whether it's going to be just straight competition mod or if we're going to go regular public so you can get all those pub all-stars in there. But I'm going to give you the IP so you can knife like players like myself. You know, you can get Shogun and Anarchy and Limec. The IP is 216.246.49.165, and that's going to be on the standard port. So right now it's on competition mod right now. Just let us know if you want us to change it. The more people we hear from and the more votes we get, we will do for you guys. And we also have an event, and I'll give you that information via the forums if you want to join on there and talk with everybody that's playing in that server. So we're trying to make it as fun and interactive for you guys, and come talk to us. And we love to talk crap, love to talk some smack, so it's all good. But right now, we're going to go silent right now, and we're going to come back when this last player comes aboard. So just hang in there with us, and we'll find out what's going on. And until then, we'll be right back. All right, thank you, ladies and gents, for being patient. We are back live, and it looks like we got the last guy loading in. So in the meantime, doing shout-outs tonight will be Shogun, so in the IRC, and you can give him your shout-outs, and I'm sure he has some right now because there's a lot of activity in our IRC. So go ahead, Shogun, what do you have?
Well, we got about 5 of them to go down. We have E from Cindia saying, "Aye, bro. Pandemic versus Nexus would be best scrim of the year." Cloud9 Duke giving a shout out to Team Cloud9 and my boy RX8, and also thanks to e-rev and all you sexy beasts. Thank you, Duke. Act of God Team MT said, "I'd like to give a shout out to the FX team for thinking TM cheats," from Act of God. Fury Explode said he wants to give a shout out to Milkman and Hakuna, saying, "Stop playing this game. You guys can't see nothing with those squinty eyes," and also to Fury Gaming. And then we got 5150 J Moore giving a big shout out to my BFF Moores for wearing the dress in our relationship.
And yes, Diaz, I'm going to give you some props from, I guess it's Sin Diaz. I'll give you the props. You gave me the score first. It wasn't the score I really wanted to hear, but nevertheless, you gave it to me. So, oh well. Anyway, hopefully the Lakers are winning. I think they're down now, but oh well. We'll get them next time. Anyway, I don't have any shoutouts either. So, do you have anything, Anarchy? Any shoutouts?
I would check, but I don't feel like I'll tab me because I don't feel like the game crashing on me. I'll check either halftime or at the end.
Line make ready up, please.
Oh, Dell CPL in-game is saying he'd like to make a shout-out to James for getting me a Christmas present.
All right, good to hear some in-game shout-outs there. And looks like everybody has entered the restaurant of Mass Killing here. And looks like we have all 5 members. For the starting lineup for SAS, it's going to be A-Rock, Enforcer, Imp, Kelmer, Moores, and Dell CPL. For the Spitnas, we have K-Tech, Just Chester, Joymonger, Jason, which would be Jason, and Just Mike. So those are your starting lineups for each team. And we're just waiting here. Looks like we're going to get ready to go here. Make sure everybody's readied up. We're just waiting for one player, and it would have to be Moores that we're waiting for. He's the only one not readied up, so we'll get this going. Now, I know some of you guys have been saying our server's at 1.3. Don't worry, ladies and gents, we'll get that to 1.4 immediately so we can get you guys up on there so I can stab some people and have fun with that. So right now, looks like we're getting ready to go live on restart, and we are. So I'm going to be taking a look at, looks like Bedlam here, and well, let's take a look at the lead guy, K-Tech. It looks like he's going to go in the center portion of this building here, and he's moving really quick, really aggressive here. He's moving through the window here. He's moving right by the window, looking in, trying to see if he can get some shots on right now. We have CPL moving in. Oh, and K-Tech takes CPL there with a nice headshot. Morse is by the file cabinet there. He's trying to get some shots and throwing a nade into the vicinity of K-Tech where he was. Morse is not real sure where he's at. And Joymonger in the vicinity of the main hallway also there, trying to flank around Morse. He's moving slowly but surely here. Throws a nade, and oh, nice pineapple toss right on top of Morse there. And Joymonger is moving out to the area where K-Tech is at, so they're going to be double teaming the area. K-Tech is moving towards the file cabinets, passing the crapper as we speak, and he's moving to oh, and he gets taken out by Enforcer there through the small hallway leading into bomb site B. Joymonger and Enforcer are going one-on-one right now. Kilmer going back to a prone, back up into the standing position with the Deagle, going one-on-one. Joymonger takes him out with the M4. Nice job there. Joymonger is moving back, getting rested up a little bit there. Enforcer trying to come around here, going one-on-one with Joymonger. Joymonger looping back into the hallway here, and he just takes a little small break here. Now he's moving back in bomb site B, where it looks like A-Rock is going to be waiting for him with the sniper rifle. A-Rock moving back a little bit. Joymonger going one-on-one. Deagle action, but A-Rock takes him out with a Deagle. So A-Rock gives his team a 1-0 lead here for FX.
Yeah, so far I see Joymonger pulling it together for their team. He just couldn't take A-Rock there out at the end to try to get a plant started before Enforcer got back up. You got BM moving up, K-Tech and Chester moving up into the center again real quick. Joymonger and Jason covering A hallway. Chester getting a nice pineapple on K-Tech. I lost my place here to figure out where the people were going. Got
No
just
problem.
Mike got back by the front of the dock entrance with the sniper rifle. Moore's getting a nice MP5 on Chester, peeking around the corner there. Jason moving up, hoping to try to find Moore somewhere. But Moore standing on top of the file cabinets puts him down. Just Mike's trying to make his way over to A hallway, see if he can get a nade or a pineapple on Moore. J-Munger getting taken down by Moore's also. Just Mike getting a pistol kill, taking down Moore's right afterwards, and taking down Kilmer with the deagle. But he's going to have to fight CPL in this hallway. CPL just takes him down.
So right now, FX taking a early 2-0 lead right now. I'm going to take a look at the defensive area for FX here, and Limek, let's take a look at. Let's take a look at CPL since he's the lead guy. So right now we're going to follow CPL for FX here. He's going to hide by the crapper on the north end wall. Actually, he's moving really quick here. Throws a nade. He's got backup with Morris here by the file cabinet. And he's moving, it looks like, to the east end hallway. He's going to be met up with Jason there. Jason going one-on-one. Just Mike nades A-Rock there. Moore's taking out K-Tech with the MP5. Moore's gets taken out by Joymonger. Jason moving past the crapper. He's got Joymonger there as a backup. CPL taking out Joymonger and Jason. Nice double MP5 kill by CPL. So right now we have 3 members from FX and 2 members for Bedlam, just Chester and just Mike. So they're just players. Right now we have Enforcer guarding bomb site A, so it looks like bomb site B is going to be the action right now. Chester just moving back and forth here. We're going to take a look at him right now. Looks like he's moving outside of the building. Not sure exactly where he's going to go. I guess he's just going to take a little break as we speak. And right now, it's like we have FX's defense, so we're going to take a look at him as he's moving outside. He's going one-on-one. I can't quite tell who yet. He's getting shot from the middle portion. Just Chester takes out an Enforcer there with an MP5 in the outside. Now he's moving on the dock area, moving back into bomb site A. But now he's moving into the crappers area. Now he's taking a peek through here. Nice smell of the crappers there. Now he moves back to bomb site B. And he's moving into the open area now. He's in the bomb site vicinity. I don't see anybody. Oh, I take that back. CPL is in the area, so it looks like just Chester is going to put the bomb down, and he does. So nice job by him in bomb site B. Right now, CPL. Oh, nice shot there by CPL, and Kilmer was there also. So they're going to get this maybe diffused here, and yes, they will, because all 5 members of Bedlam is down, and they're going to get this diffused. So almost for Bedlam, they almost had that, but he just didn't have one extra guy to back him up. So 3-0 there, and we're going to head over to the 4th round. And unfortunately, this time we will not have war room coverage. We just didn't get the vent stuff in time, so we just hope you're enjoying the instant replay portion of this cast. So right now we have Bedlam moving out right now, and we have Chester taking the lead. So again, we're going to take a look at him since he's the lead rusher, the aggressive guy for Bedlam. He's moving into the right-hand side, and he gets taken out there by Moores with a nice MP5 placing right now. And Moores is moving through the crapper, so we're going to take a look at him as he's creeping and crawling right now. Kilmer with the M4 shot on Jason takes him out, so it's going to be a 5-on-3, and right now FX has just a nice advantage here. All 5 of their members up right now, and Moore's taking out Joymonger there with the MP5, and he's being really aggressive right now. He's moving out to the center area, and just Mike just pistol whipped Moore's there and took him out and slowed that rush down. Now it looks like CPL and just Mike is going to go one-on-one. K-Tech taking out CPL there with the MP5. Again, we're going to follow just Mike, so we're going to flip on over to him as he's going to be going one-on-one. Looks like with K-Tech there. Or excuse me, he's going to be moving with K-Tech. I apologize for that. And these 2 guys for Bedlam are going to move in. So we're going to move up to K-Tech, Limek, if we could. And he's the lead rusher, so he's going to be heading on over to bomb site B. And this is very unique. We never see a lot of people rushing into the bomb site B because that is the hardest part to get into. But Bedlam has made a habit here to get into that area. Right now, oh, he gets taken out by Kilmer there with the M4. So 4-0 in the favor of FX.
Yeah, bad job by K-Tech there, turning around, hearing somebody behind him, and completely killing Mike there. Got K-Tech moving around towards the backside, going around Chester, moving up towards the middle, and Joymonger and Jason moving up towards A hallway. Dale getting a nice nade kill on Chester in A hallway there, or in the center. Got Moores and Joymonger taking each other out, or fighting in A hallway. K-Tech taking out Dell there, and APOC getting a nice scope shot on Mike there. Looks like we got Kilmer looking down B hallway trying to scope the center. Moore's moving around. Forcer taking out Jason in A bomb site. K-Tech taking out Kilmer, and Moore's finally got the final kill on K-Tech there over by the file cabinets.
Okay, I want to thank Compal for correcting me there. Yes, it's Dell. I'm just reading the last names there, so I will correct that. So I appreciate that. That was in chat through IRC. Right now we have Bedlam moving out again, and this time let's take a look at Joymonger now. He's been doing a nice job here. Even though he's at 3 and 5 right now, he's still doing a nice job for his team. So we're going to take a look at him as he's moving into the main hallway right now. And he's just trying to peekaboo right now. We have Kilmer taking out K-Tech with the M4. Now we have Dell moving to bomb site B, trying to give some support there. He takes out just Chester with the MP5. And wow, he just knifes Jason there. So Dell beasting it up right now for FX. And it looks like Joymonger and Just Mike are the only 2 members left for Bedlam. And we're going to take a look at Just Mike as he jumps on top of the dock area leading into bomb site A. He has a sniper rifle, so he's trying to do a peekaboo shot here, trying to do it really, really quick here. So now he's moving back, trying to get a hiding position here. He's creeping here, backwards here. Gets his deagle out. Nope, and gets his sniper out, his weapon, and he's looking in, just peekabooing, going up against A-Rock here. Sniper v Sniper, one-on-one here. And nothing going there, so Mike moves over to the file cabinets area, jumps over the file cabinets, and moving, really, now he takes a break, just catching his breath a little bit. Now he's going to, oh, he gets taken out by Dell there with the MP5 in the crappers. Not a good place to die. And Dell taking out Joymonger with the MP5 6-0 in the favor of FX. And, I mean, goodness gracious, Dell is beasting it up right now, Anarchy.
Yeah, I don't know if you caught it at the beginning there, but Chester, he gave Moores a little pineapple there to join him in the crapper. We got a fellow K-Tech here. He's moving over towards the east side of B hallway here, and Chester in the middle, going into file cabinets, going one-on-one. Can't tell who he's going one-on-one with, but Joymonger accidentally team killing Chester, trying to kill Kilmer there. Jason getting taken up about Moores right by the file cabinet. You got Just Add Mike, which just died inside a bomb site with A-Rock. K-Tech peeking the windows, trying to make sure he doesn't get caught, snuck up from behind. K-Tech taking out Kilmer, Moores taking out Joymonger. And he's getting caught up from behind by Moores, but Moores gets taken out, and A-Rock taking out K-Tech from the filing cabinets.
7-0, and right now, I mean, FX doing a nice job, and we're hoping Bedlam can hopefully turn things around here and maybe change it up a little bit. Right now, the lead scores for FX is Dell going 9-3, and we have Moores going 10-6. For Bedlam, we have K-Tech going 6-6, and Just Mike going 4-6. So right now, the action taking place here, and we're going to follow Joymonger as he's creeping here. It looks like Dell taking out just Chester there. So Joymonger right now in the main hallway going one-on-one against Enforcer, and they're going back and forth. Moore's taking out Jason there with the MP5. Moore's come, oh, he just walked right into that, and Enforcer takes out Moore, so he TK'd his own guy there. Enforcer taking out Joymonger with the M4, so they gotta watch the line of fire there. So right now we have K-Tech moving into bomb site A with the Deagle. He's blasting the area into bomb site A. He's gonna creep around. He's going one-on-one. Looks like with A-Rock there. A-Rock been just guarding bomb site A pretty nice there throughout these rounds here. So K-Tech loading up his weapons and throwing looks like a stun grenade in the vicinity there. And now he throws his main grenade and he moves into bomb site A. So right now K-Tech is in the prone position. He's all by himself, and he gets, oh, Just Mike taking out A-Rock there. Nice job with the sniper. Nice headshot there. So 7-1. Bedlam maybe making a comeback, or at least trying here to extend this map. So 7-1 in the favor of FX. So right now we're going to have Bedlam moving out, and right now we're going to hopefully take a look at Jason now. He's well, actually he's back in the prone position, taking some shots on Moores, and then, oh, Dell taking out Jason with a nice pineapple toss. Peekaboo, wake up, you just got lit. Chester and Joymonger are in the center hallway, the small portion, trying to move up to the crappers area or the file cabinets area. And K-Tech taking out Morris with a nade, and K-Tech taking out Kilmer with an MP5. So again, Joymonger, and it looks like just Chester for Bedlam back into the center hallway. And Joymonger really taking it slow here, trying to figure out what's going on. We have just Chester and K-Tech with the action here towards bomb site B. K-Tech trying to creep and crawl here, and it looks like Enforcer taking out Joymonger. And right now we have just Mike and K-Tech for Bedlam going up against A-Rock and Enforcer and Dell. Enforcer taking out K-Tech, and it looks like all the action will take place in bomb site A. And right now this is not a good place for Just Mike to be, and he's going one-on-one with Enforcer. Just back and forth. Looks like we're going to have a knife fight. Oh, Deagle! Oh, Enforcer just knifed Just Mike there. And nice stab there by the oil barrels. 8-1 in the favor of FX.
Yeah, good job by Enforcer throwing that stun nade out there and stun Just Mike. Too bad when he jumped off that dock he didn't get a chance to shoot him real well. I'm going to follow K-Tech here. He's going around the backside, trying to make his way up through kitchen, see if he can catch anybody off guard up there. Guess since he's doing that, Kilmer just got a nice M4 shot on Chester here. Follow Joymonger since he's in A hallway. Trying to get a pineapple on Moores there in the crapper. He's sitting down into A hallway. Mike trying to spam behind the barrels, trying to get A-Rock inside A warehouse. Dell killing Jason with the MP5 there. Looks like we got Dell and Moores playing by the filing cabinets, trying to get K-Tech. And Moores K-Tech and Dell going back and forth, and Dell will get the upper hand on that, and Moores will take out J-Monger for the win.
So 9-1 here, and we're going to be going to the 11th round. And Bedlam really, right now, looks outgunned, but I'm hoping that they can, make this a lot livelier here and make it more respectable. But nevertheless, I'm sure they're trying their hardest here. But it's just that FX is just doing a nice job on their defense and really pushing Bedlam around. Right now we have just Chester and just Mike moving in. Enforcer takes out just Chester there as he was hit behind the oil barrel. And Moores takes out his own guy with a nade. Moores, you need grenade practice there, buddy. K-Tech taking out more than A-Rock, taking out just Mike with K-Tech, taking out Joymonger there with the MP5. So all the action taking place in bomb site A. And right now we're going to follow K-Tech, and he just got taken out there by Enforcer, and K-Tech takes out his own guy Jason with a nade. 10-1 in the favor of FX. So we're going to head to the next round here, and just a lot of little mistakes taking place here for Bedlam, but hopefully they can fix that up. Maybe if they play some other leagues and whatnot. So right now we have K-Tech moving forward here, and we're going to take a look at him. He's actually moving a little slow here. He's just creeping and crawling, moving up to box. He's going to go one-on-one with Moores, and Moores just did a hop along there and just took out K-Tech with the MP5. So Moores is being ultra aggressive and just pushing really hard, trying to do a flank move on Bedlam right now, and that was quick. Kilmer and Enforcer just M4'd those two guys from Bedlam. 11-1 right now. So we're going to go to the half, and right now for excuse me, there I had a choke up there and lost in excitement. For FX, we have Dale going 14-5, and we have Moores going 13-8. For Bedlam, we have K-Tech going 11-10, and just Mike going 5-10. So right now they swap sides, and we're going to see a roll transition here, and we're going to see how good FX does their pushes here, and see what type of strat they come up with, and see what bomb site they go to. And for Bedlam, we're going to see what type of defense they can muster here against this team. And the way that, Anarchy, that FX was pushing there towards the end as a defensive side, they're going to be ultra aggressive on the offense the way it looks.
Yeah, I see them coming out full force, trying to push into either A or B. BM, I hope their defense is a lot better than their offense. I mean, I know they were trying hard, but they were just pushing up way too hard for, Fabricated X was just pushing way too hard on their defense for BM to even get anywhere.
Roger that. So right now for Fabricated X, we have Morris pushing out right now, and he's on the docks here going towards bomb site A. We have Enforcer just doing a peekaboo right now around the wall, so we're going to take a look around this other area. and we're going to take a look at Kilmer right now. He just sniped K-Tech there. Just Chester taking out Enforcer with an M4. Jason taking out Morsel. Back and forth action. And wow, Dell taking out Just Mike with a pineapple toss. A-Rock just pistol whipped Jason there. And just back and forth action between these two teams. And Joymonger is on the island by himself. But he does nade Kilmer there with a nice nade placement. And Dell now just planted right now. So Joymonger is all by himself, so we're gonna go first person with Joymonger right now, and he looks like he's moved to bomb site A, and he's towards the back there on the north portion of this building, and he's creeping, so he's got about 40 seconds to hopefully get this thing defused, but he's gonna have to go against A-Rock and Dell, and he's just really going slow here just to see survey the area here. And I'm not sure what he's going to do. He changed his guns here, changed his weapons. He got, oh, nice headshot by A-Rock, 12-1. And wow, he just dropped like a sack of potatoes there. And Anarchy, this looks like it's going to be over quick here.
Yeah, A-Rock's just sitting back by the spawn over by the shipping containers, just waiting with the sniper rifle for him to come out. And it was over before he even got there. A-Rock getting a nice headshot on Just Mike there, taking out their sniper. Got Moores, Dill, and Enforcer moving up into A. Looks like they're already going to get a plant down. Moore's having a nice bathroom fight with, crapper fight with K-Tech and Joymonger there. And Enforcer will take out Joymonger, and Chester and Dill are fighting back and forth between A-Site and Crapper there. Got Enforcer taking out Chester, trying to move around the front. K-Tech moving up from the A hallway, but he's got 3 against him, and he is not going to do that.
Well, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Really quick there. FX just really took care of Bedlam, and again, I want to thank both teams for adjusting their time there to get this thing casted. Thanks to Bedlam, and also thanks to Fabricated Execution there. Nice job by them. Since we're a little under the gun here, we're not going to have an interview here. But we thank you for joining us. But before we let you go, we are going to see if we got any shout-outs. And Shogun, what do you have, buddy?
Oh, I got quite a few of them to go through. We got Aim to Kill Baloo saying, I'd like to give a shout-out to Team Pandemic for rolling us tonight. They're the best team out there. One from Radiance Pat. He gives a shout-out from Pat to my best friends in Bedlam, Mike, K-Tech, Chester, Jay, and Joy. We got one from, I think that's Critical Limit EBS. He's saying shout out to Hipshot to have better comms than me. We got one from Skull Telly saying shout out to Hanky, you be my hamster. A shout out from FXsaurus to Moores, thanks for not going 3-18 in a match. And also a shout out to Enforcer. Dr. Sal says it's time for his anal examination tonight. We have one again from Sin Atlas, a shout out to Anger. Those comments are hilarious, man. Makes me worry when you guys are going to cast our matches. Good job. And one finally from Fury IV. He gives a shout out to e-rev. Thank you for all the hard work on broadcast. And shout out to Pound Fury Gaming. Love you guys. Thank you, IV.
Alrighty there. And again, you can get your shout-outs really quick. You know, no matter what, we're going to go silent really quick here. I am going to do an interview. I guess we do have a little time, so I'm going to bring in Dell. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Anarchy. He's the Iron Man of the match. Would you agree or disagree on that?
I would agree. And if you don't want to go silent, I have like 2 shout-outs while we bring him in.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, I've got a shout-out from FX Enforcer saying, shout out to Moores, kill Moore, you terrible player. And good game to BM. I also have one from a guy named Teabag saying, shout out to Fury Explode, you belong in the crappers, and see that your eyes will squint too. Not sure what that means, but I do believe Explode does belong in the crappers, so I'll agree with that one.
I actually got one more from Skull Kung Pao. He gives a shout out to Hanky for being a retarded hamster.
Alright, I have one shout out here. I will read it here, as I'm trying to get the Iron Man 2, so multitasking, and yes, I can multitask without getting stressed. So we have one from Placebo. Shout out to Frag COD4 for offering free public community events for teams and also for pugs and pubbing. Thank you for that shameless plug there, Placebo. We appreciate that, trying to get some free stuff off of us, but nevertheless, you got it through, buddy. And as we're waiting for the man to come in, just a quick reminder again, we have a pub server. Please populate it. Show us some love as you've been showing us love here for these casts. And, you know, you get to knife me. I don't know if you guys hate me, love me, but nevertheless, you guys get to knife me. I'm not that good. That's why I cast. So I get to make fun of all of you over the mic. So that's my deal, and I'm sticking to it. So as we're waiting for him right now, and here he is, so I will bring him in. And I'd like to welcome our Iron Man of the match, Trey Dell Watson. Dell, what's going on, buddy?
Yeah.
Now, I want to apologize. I called you by another name, and people were getting on me a little bit. People were getting on me a little bit, but it is Dell, and I cleared it up during mid-match there. But I just want to say congratulations on the win. It was a very convincing win. And how did Fabricated Execution come into this match? Are you guys ready for this?
I think so, definitely. We started pretty hard during the week for this. Everyone, you know, every round counts. Just want to get high seeds in playoffs and whatnot. So.
All right, you know.
I mean, I guess
now,
it paid off.
Yeah, no doubt, and it showed big time. Now, Slash Trend and Sinister come back together once again, and if you can, tell us a little bit how that came about to make Fabricated Execution. I mean, did this just happen recently, I believe?
Yeah. Well, I think Max just wanted to hang out with me, basically, and so he just brought his little friends like Moors and, you know, all those dudes over. Pretty much.
Yeah, you're going to have to let Moores know that he's going to need some pineapple toss practice because
yeah,
he took you out there. All right. Now, as you guys move towards the playoffs, and I asked Nexus the same question, how do you guys feel as a team going into the CEVO playoffs now? That you know all the teams out there, you've been screaming all the teams. How do you guys feel as a team going into this playoffs?
I think we're definitely pretty strong. Feel pretty certain that we're gonna place really well in the playoffs, and hopefully we'll win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. It's gonna be interesting to see how they seed the teams and see who your first round opponent is. So that's gonna be fun to see that. Now, before we let you go, Trey, if you have any shout-outs to your sponsors, any loved ones, any cyber girlfriends, I don't know if you're into the you know, the guy stuff. Whatever happens. You know, if any shout-outs, give it out, buddy.
I just want to make a shout-out to James for buying me my Christmas present today. Thanks, bro. That's pretty much it.
All right, before we let you go, Anarchy or Limek, do you have any questions for the Iron Man?
I got one for Dell.
Okay.
Dell, if you guys ever need somebody to scrim, hit me up. We're ready to scrim y'all. I just want a knife Moors.
Who's on e-rev?
No, not e-rev the team. Shoot to kill gaming.
Right.
Another shameless plug from our own caster, nonetheless, man. Come on, Jay. Jeez.
I get that a lot. I get people saying, so which team are you playing for, e-rev or shoot to kill? Because in IRC I got the e-rev and our clan tag on, and they get that mistaken a lot.
All right, before I let you go, we did ask, I can't remember what team, but what are you wearing right now when you're playing?
Celebrities from CPS. It's pretty much a bunch of friends of mine, and I play with them a lot.
No, what are you wearing, Dale? Tell us what you're wearing. Is it a G-string? Are you wearing boxers? Are you going full sweats or what?
Oh, I play fully nude, bro.
Oh, Commando, I love it.
Yeah, me too. It helps for like maneuvering through hallways and stuff like I'm vacant.
All right. On that note, Anarchy, you have any last-minute words or Limek before we cut this cast off? Because right now I'm going to have a little one-on-one time with Dell in a private channel.
Yeah, if you guys play Anger and are in the e-rev pub server, watch out for his noob tube. He's known for using that. Even though he says they're gay, he loves using it.
Sounds like buns.
Limek, you have any last-minute words?
No, not tonight.
All right. Just a quick reminder, we do have our pub server. I gave it out. Just hit onto the forums. Give us your ideas of what you want. We will listen to the masses because you guys showing us a lot of love this past few weeks of getting these matches casted and watching them and listening to my terrible voice. But and the rest of the casters. So thank you for that, and we will give you what you want. Please join the forums. Get on there. If you guys want any matches casted, not just with CEVO, but any other league, let us know. Not just myself, but any of our casters like Anarchy, Eternal Jihad, Shogun, any of them, or even Limek, the video guy, even though he doesn't like X-Fires, but he'll still take them. Just let us know what you want scheduled, and we'll get those casted for you. And one last note, January 2nd or January 3rd, I haven't quite decided, we will have a pre-game show or a preview show for the playoffs for CEVO. So make sure you tune into that. We will have different players from different teams giving their 411 on all the maps and such. So we'll go over that and the schedule. So on that note, myself, Anger, Anarchy, Limek, and the Iron Man Trey Dale Watson, we say goodnight, bon voyage.